Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
Badminton equipment consisting of a ball of cork or rubber with a crown of feathers. Bobbin that passes the weft thread between the warp threads. Public transport that consists of a bus or train or airplane that flies back and forth between 2 points. Travel back and forth between 2 points. Informal terms for a young woman. Badminton equipment consisting of a ball of cork or rubber with a crown of feathers. A cry or noise made to express displeasure or contempt. Watch and study birds in their natural habitat. The flesh of a bird or fowl, wild or domestic, used as food. Warm-blooded egg-laying vertebrates characterized by feathers and forelimbs modified as wings. Badminton equipment consisting of a ball of cork or rubber with a crown of feathers. Golf. A score of 1 stroke under par on a hole. Shoot in 1 stroke under par. Badminton equipment consisting of a ball of cork or rubber with a crown of feathers. Send or toss to and fro, like a shuttlecock. Equipment for playing the game of badminton. A winder around which thread or tape or film or other flexible materials can be wound. An American country dance which starts with the couples facing each other in 2 lines. Revolve quickly and repeatedly around one's own axis. A lively dance of Scottish Highlanders, marked by circular moves and gliding steps. Walk as if unable to control one's movements. A winder around which thread or tape or film or other flexible materials can be wound. A roll of photographic film holding a series of frames to be projected by a movie projector. Music composed for dancing a reel. Winder consisting of a revolving spool with a handle, attached to a fishing rod. Wind onto or off a reel. A winder around which thread or tape or film or other flexible materials can be wound. Transfer data intended for a peripheral device, usually a printer, into temporary storage. Wind onto a spool or a reel. Conveyance for passengers or mail or freight. Follow a certain course. How did your interview go? Have a particular form. As the saying goes. Move away from a place into another direction. Perform as expected when applied. The washing machine won't go unless it's plugged in. Change location. Move, travel, or proceed, also metaphorically. How fast does your new car go? Be in the right place or situation. Let's put healthcare where it belongs, under the control of the government. A usually brief attempt. A board game for 2 players who place counters on a grid. The object is to surround and so capture the opponent's counters. Pass from physical life and lose all bodily attributes and functions necessary to sustain life. Make a certain noise or sound. Lead, extend, or afford access. This door goes to the basement. Street names for methylenedioxymethamphetamine. Continue to live and avoid dying. Begin or set in motion. Ready, set, go. Stop operating or functioning. To be spent or finished. The money had gone after a few days. A time period for working, after which you will be relieved by someone else. It's my go. Blend or harmonize. This sofa won't go with the chairs. Go through in search of something. Search through someone's belongings in an unauthorized way. Enter or assume a certain state or condition. Get going. Have a turn. Make one's move in a game. Can I go now? Give support to, or make a choice of, one out of a group or number. Stretch out over a distance, space, time, or scope. Run or extend between 2 points or beyond a certain point. His knowledge doesn't go very far. Follow a procedure or take a course. We should go farther in this matter. Be the right size or shape. Fit correctly or as desired. Progress by being changed. The speech has to go through several more drafts. Be abolished or discarded. These ugly billboards have to go. Be or continue to be in a certain condition. Be ranked or compare. This violinist is as good as Juilliard-trained violinists go. Be spent. Functioning correctly and ready for action. All systems are go. Pass, fair, or elapse, of a certain state of affairs or action. How is it going? Change location. Move, travel, or proceed, also metaphorically. Give an incentive for action. This moved me to sacrifice my career. Be in a state of action. Change location. Move, travel, or proceed, also metaphorically. The soldiers moved towards the city in an attempt to take it before night fell. The act of changing location from one place to another. The movement of people from the farms to the cities. Cause to move or shift into a new position or place, both in a concrete and in an abstract sense. The director moved more responsibilities onto his new assistant. Perform an action, or work out or perform an action. We must move quickly. The act of changing your residence or place of business. They say that 3 moves equal 1 fire. Have a turn. Make one's move in a game. Have an emotional or cognitive impact upon. Follow a procedure or take a course. A change of position that does not entail a change of location. Movement as a sign of life. Progress by being changed. Propose formally, in a debate or parliamentary meeting. Arouse sympathy or compassion in. Her fate moved us all. Change residence, affiliation, or place of employment. We moved from Idaho to Nebraska. Dispose of by selling. The chairman of the company told the salesman to move the computers. Game. A player's turn to take some action permitted by the rules of the game. Go or proceed from one point to another. The debate moved from family values to the economy. Live one's life in a specified environment. She moves in certain circles only. Move so as to change position, perform a non-translational motion. He moved his hand slightly to the right. The act of deciding to do something. He didn't make a move to help. Change location. Move, travel, or proceed, also metaphorically. We traveled from Rome to Naples by bus. Travel upon or across. Travel the oceans. Undertake a journey or trip. A movement through space that changes the location of something. Self-propelled movement. Make a trip for pleasure. The act of going from one place to another. He enjoyed selling but he hated the travel. Travel from place to place, as for the purpose of finding work, preaching, or acting as a judge. Undergo transportation as in a vehicle. We traveled north on Route 508. Shuttle consisting of a bus that travels between 2 points.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.